Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I am oh so glad that you chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. We are just about ready to kick off our first round action. We are down at the first tee. Let's go. And with that, I declare this event open. From 120 yards out. And going with the 6-iron. All right, he's on the green now. About 13 feet away. Just missing here. And that one drops for par. And starting the round off with a par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. And this shot's looking promising. And hitting from 195 yards out. This one's looking pretty good. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. And about 13 feet away here. Oh my lands, that was very close. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And +1 on the day after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. I'm going with the 7-iron on this one. And this one's for birdie. It's about a 10-footer from here. Ooh, just missing here. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that drops for bogey. And after that one, 2 over for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. And I doubt he'll be too pleased with that. Looks like this one's heading for trouble. And this shot he's taken through the branches. Just not enough club on that one. And this is to save par. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And our leader today is currently at 11 under. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From about 120 yards. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And this putt to save par. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, +3 on the day, and moving on to the 6th. And heading for the green. This putt's for birdie. This putt's about 3 feet away. Solid putt. And after that hole, 3 over for the event. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. And this is a 4-iron. And just not enough club on that one. And setting up here in the green side rough. And that one's going to go for par. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. Just a magnificent display of power here. "33 feet from the cup." Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. And on to the 9th hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. And he can't be very pleased with himself after that. This one's a 9-footer. Ooh, and it just misses. And currently sitting at 4 over for the day after that hole. Okay, and the 10th hole. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. From about $150. That looks like a 5-iron. Not enough club on that one. And this putt is needed to save par. This one looks about 4 feet. And the bogey putt will drop. And after that hole, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. And he is on. And about 8 feet to the cup. Oh, that was very close. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And he's taking this one through some branches. And setting this one up near the green, but in the rough. Oh my. And the chip ricochets off the pin. And this to save par. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And currently our leader sitting at 11 under par. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 155 yards to the pin. Going with the 5 iron here. Not enough club on that one. Ooh, just missing here. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th tee. I think you'll like that. And about 165 yards to the pin. And here's a 3 iron. Well, that approach is definitely on, and there's a fair ways still to get to that hole. Oh my gracious, that was close. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, currently sitting at 6 over par for the day. And moving on to the 15th here. And he's probably not too happy about that one. And this next shot looks to be very deep, nestled down into this rough. And that lie will be much more easy than the last one, from 170 yards out. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. So close. And now we're going to take a look at the leaderboard. All right, and currently sitting at 7 over for the day. And next up is the par 5. It's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And about 5 feet to go here. And that'll drop the birdie. And after that one, they're currently sitting at 6 over for the day. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And that looks like a 5-iron. All right, and the putter's coming out now. And this putt is for birdie. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And moving on to the 18th hole. I think he'll be happy with that. I think this is going towards the rough here, folks. Final round score of 78. This one's about 8 feet. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this putt is for a final round score of 80. Oh my goodness, just missed. And 18 feet to go here. And with that, we say thank you to you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to One and All. My name is John McCarthy, and I couldn't be happier that you chose to join us for this event here on the TGC Network. This is our final round coverage of this 7th event of the season, and I am quite interested to see how this story concludes. Let's get down to the first tee. And I think you'll like that. From 115 yards out. Going with the 6 iron. And about 22 feet to the cup from here. For the birdie. And starting today's round off at 1 under par. And now the second hole tee off. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 200 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-wood here. Too much club on that one. Five feet to go here. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now let's move to the 3rd hole. This is looking fairway bound. Going with the 8 iron. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt. And about 7 feet to go here. And a nice putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the 4th hole. I think this one's going to find short grass. And about $1.10 to the pin from here. Looks like a 7-iron. And about 17 feet to the cup. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. I think we'll find some fairway here. From 130 yards out. I think that's a 5-iron. "34 feet to go." This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that one drops for par. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. And this putt could save par. Oh, and just doesn't want to pull. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that'll be for the bogey. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. And as we look at the scores here between holes, our leader currently sitting at 17 under. This is the 3-iron, I believe. Not enough club on that one, unfortunately. About 6 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And setting up for the par 5 hole. He appears to be heading for the fairway here. Too much club. Hey there. Nicely done from the rough. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, and on to the 9th. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 11 feet to go here. Oh my goodness, that was close. This one's about 12 feet to the cup. Oh, that was... And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And now setting up for the par 4. This one's looking pretty good so far. Okay, from 160 yards away. This one's going in the bunker. Yeah, not the greatest luck on that approach shot. Now from the greenside bunker. Oh! And he'll be glad to be putting now. And this to save par. Ooh, that was very close. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And +1 on the day after that hole. And moving on to the 11th hole. This is heading towards the green. And this for the birdie. Oh, and a very good attempt at what was a lengthy putt. And that putt drops for par. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And let's see what the 12th has in store. That shot sounded a little off. That's too bad on this shot. He's gone into the water. "11 feet to the cup." And the par putt drops. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now the 13th hole. And a promising looking shot here. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 4-iron here. "32 feet from the cup." Oh my goodness. That was a nice putt, but just missing there. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And +1 on the day after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th hole. And this shot's looking promising. And about 175 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-iron. Just too much club. And I think you'll like that. And this is about a 4-footer. And that one will drop for par. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And setting up now on the 15th. Allison's looking pretty good. And from about 250 yards out. This one's right around 8 feet. And that shot was for par, but just missed. And after that one, +2 for the day. And setting up on the 16th tee. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. He's got to be pleased with that. And about 12 feet from the cup. Oh, and it just didn't drop. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And 2 over for the day after that hole. And number 17. Going with the 4 iron here. This one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And unfortunately, he's ended up out of bounds on that one. And this next putt for 75 on the final round. And that putt drops. And with that, we will end our broadcast here, but not before saying very heartfelt thanks to you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.